Is the Tamiya TT02 any good for beginner drivers? Let's find out, shall we? Roll the intros. Hello YouTubers and welcome back to Chelmswood Modelling. I'm Peter. As the title suggests, today we are going to be taking the Tamiya TT02 Zac Speed Forward Capri and we're going to put it on different speed settings and we're going to monitor the speed of each of the settings on a skyrc speedometer, which is going to be positioned on top of the car. And we're going to see if it's any good for a beginner coming into the RC world. Now, Tamiyas, as we all know, they are 99.9% are usually kit builds. Now, the controller that I'm using today is a Spectrum SLT2, and on the back it has 3 speed settings: 50%, 75 and 100%. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure the speed of each of the 3 individual speed settings. So I'm going to spin the camera around. In the car itself, it's got a Volts 5,000 milliamp 2-cell LiPo, and obviously we're using this and the Core IC speedometer. So we're going to get straight to the action. So as you can see, guys, I've got the Spectrum SLT2 set to 50%. The car is down there, so we're just going to take it for a spin around the roads. Now that is full throttle on 50%. Oh, and we've got a spin out. My crappy driving. So we'll bring her in and we'll see what speed we got. Now I'm just going to try and do this in front of the camera. It's going to be a bit awkward, but I'll try my best. As you can see, on 50% it's managed 17 miles an hour. I'm not going to reset it because it records the peak version. I'm now going to notch the controller up to 75%. And we're going to send it on its way again. I'm just going to adjust my steering trim a little bit. It's obviously going to the right a bit. Now it's going to the left. So I'm going to have to carefully drive this. That's full throttle. On 75%. For the last run. And we'll bring her in. So this time it's clocked up to 20 miles an hour on the 75%. So again, we'll put it back down. Now turn it up to 100%. Now straight away at 100%, it's got a lot more punch and a lot more speeds. That is full speeds. Tyres are quite cold, so it's not exactly the warmest of day to warm the tyres up. That's full throttle. And again, full throttle. We'll bring her down for one more time. Full throttle. And I'm going to quickly pause the camera, guys. And as you can see, there is not much difference between 75% and 100%. It's literally 1 mile an hour. Maybe might have been 22, 23 if the tyres are more warmer and the lipo was warmed up. So I'm going to quickly spin this around, guys, on the tarmac and see if I can actually get this up any higher. Now, after a few minutes I've run it around, I have managed to clock up 22 miles an hour. So I can safely say that with the Tamiya TT02 and with a Spectrum radio and receiver set, yeah, I think this could be for a beginner. Now, also what I'm going to do is I'm going to point the camera down here, put the car back down, grab the radio. Now I'm going to use these 2 manhole covers as, zoom you out a little bit, guys, and bring you in a bit more. That's better. As try and do a figure of 8. Now, as you can see, that's full lock. Is it good for learning how to steer? I'm obviously going in from a left into a right. Now, if you've got a couple of drain oil covers outside your house and you're a beginner, I would highly recommend trying to do this and learning, you know, how to steer, brake at the same time. But I would definitely say that Tamiya TT02s are definitely beginner friendly, especially if you're using the Spectrum radio and receiver set. And also doing figure of 8, it also teaches you to when to have power on, when to come off, when to steer. See, obviously I went round that one then just a little bit too fast, so it went wide. Again, I went wide again. So I'm going to stop the camera here, guys, and then we're going to have a bit of a conclusion. Another little thing I'm going to do, guys, again using the 2 manhole covers, you try and do like a little mini lap of what you could try and do, like it's full, almost getting a full power, slow it down. Oh, gone well wide there, kind of through like a chicane, keep the car steady, or try to, he says. Round the first, round the second, oh, click the corner on the edge. So as you can see, you know, this car is very good, or these cars are absolutely brilliant if you're learning to do like, you know, like, I don't know, racing kind of thing. So if you can make up your own little tiny racetrack where you live, or if you've got a club where you can run these and join a club. But the more you do it, the better you're going to get. So again, I've gone too much power in there, went very wide, had to correct a lot of the steering. Let's just do one more before the conclusion, see if I can get it right this time. Off the power, round the first, round the second, oh, and a clip. So again, you know, more you do, the practice, the better off you're going to be. So, yes, I would definitely highly recommend a Tamiya TT02 or a TT01 as a beginner ready car. And like I said, these are kits, so these are a good way of learning how your car works and how your car is built. And it gives you the satisfaction of actually building one of these. Now, I obviously didn't build this. My friend Chris from Chris with a CRC built this one, and I bought it off of him. But this is the kind of thing where you can buy the chassis with a shell, and then you can just buy other shells and pop it on your car. So you can turn it from a Ford Capri to a Ford Escort, Ford Cosworth. You know, there's loads of body shells in the Tamiya TT02 range that you could change this into. So yeah, I would definitely recommend buying one of these cars, and they are beginner friendly. And at the price point of about £120 for you know, beginner, it's an easy way to get into the hobby, and you can pick up pretty cheap receivers and radio sets. Excuse my neighbours, they are a bit gobby. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. As always, I've enjoyed making it for you. Sorry for not being around for the past few weeks. Just been having a bit of time off away from YouTube, spending time with family. Now it's the school holidays, no more school runs for 6 weeks. Yay! Hopefully I might be able to get some more time with my RCs. There is something in the pipeline soon coming to the channel, hopefully within the next week or two. So that'll be another video coming up soon for something different for the channel. It's not a car this time, it is an RC, but I'll leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed this channel, guys. I'm not going to waffle anymore. If you have enjoyed this channel, please smash that like button down on the left hand side, and if you want to become a subscriber of mine, then all you have to do is click on the subscribe button down on the right hand side. If you're a subscriber of mine, thank you for staying with me. Hope you're still enjoying the content. Hope that you enjoy the future content as well. If you want to carry on watching videos from our channel, should be a link coming up here and here. Until next time, guys, look after yourselves, protect your loved ones, but above all, happy modelling, and bye bye from Chelmswood Modelling.